if you're considering Facebook ads for your junk removal business, or you've been struggling with them, I want you to check out this video. Because I had a great call earlier with one of my clients who already runs Google ads with us. And we were talking a little bit about Facebook and whether it's a good fit for him. So I figured this would be a great resource for the rest of you who are either considering it or maybe you've had some issues. Because one of the biggest things about Facebook ads, and we've ran a lot of them, is the misconceptions and the high expectations that I think aren't met. So with Facebook, you have to understand that its strengths are what it can provide in the long term as well as the short term. Its weaknesses are the fact that from a short term basis, it usually is not going to issue the same type of return that you'll get on Google ads. All right. And the reason being is because it's a customer at a different stage of the process. So when your customer is on Google, they are taking an action to find someone who they can address their need for junk removal. All right. Whereas on Facebook, people do not get on Facebook because they want to find a solution for junk removal. All right. So when someone responds to your Facebook ad, it's typically either because you hit them at the right place at the right time and they do have the need, or it's because they're shopping. They may have a want to get rid of some stuff, but it's not necessarily a need yet. And that's why a lot of times people say that the only thing on Facebook are shoppers. It's the same customer that's on Google. It's just they're at a different stage of the buying cycle. They're not actively seeking you yet. You showed up on their feed. And because of that, you need to temper your expectations on Facebook and understand that it's providing a lot more than just the short-term return. All right? So a short-term return is you place an ad, the customer takes an action, and then you close the deal. On Facebook, you'll have some of that, but you also have a long-term return, which I think a lot of you are underestimating the value on. If your goal is to be in business for years to come, then you should be doing things to position your business for now and for years to come. And on Facebook, you are helping position your business long-term and for years to come. Because the more times that you get in front of your ideal customer with the proper branding, the better an opportunity for you for them to remember you and look for you when it comes time for a need for that service. It's been proven that most people, it takes 15 to 20 times to get in front of them before they make a purchase. You can be doing that with your Facebook ads, getting in front of them, right? Having an effective ad, getting in front of them constantly. Because what's going to happen is they are now psychologically going to connect you as the trusted or the go-to person for that need. In this case, junk removal. All right? And you can do that through advertising. You can do that through free social media opportunities and channels. You want to combine all those things to keep getting in front of them, right? Your repeat customers, whether it be through an email campaign or a text campaign. I don't want to go off the rails here, and I'm going to stay on topic with Facebook, but you get the point. The more opportunities to get in front of them, and for them to see you, the better. Because every single time that you get in front of them with the right messaging is an opportunity to build trust. And people do business with people they know, like, and trust. And the more that they see you, the more that they feel like they know you. And the more that they feel like they trust you, and the more that they feel like they are willing to do business with you. That is one of the major things of Facebook that's powerful. Because on Google, you're just getting in front of the person who needs it now. You're only going to get in front of the people who search for junk removal right now. And on Facebook, you can do a little bit of both. I still think Google is the best platform for junk removal. But I do think there's a place for Facebook, especially if you're trying to grow your brand while also giving yourself some short-term opportunities and you're looking at it as more of a long-term game instead of short-term. And that misconception, the ones who are just looking for the short-term game in Facebook, they're typically the ones who turn it off too soon, and they don't really get any results out of it either on the short term or in the long term because they didn't give it enough time. And there's other factors involved with Facebook, guys. It's not an easy platform. You need to make sure that you're running your ads properly, just like you do on Google. The good news is on Facebook, you can do it a lot cheaper than Google. So even if you do it yourself, you're not at risk to lose as much money as you probably could on Google. But you could still definitely lose your money if you're not set up properly. For instance, if you're running your own ads on Facebook, and this happens a lot in junk removal, and you haven't set your locations properly, your ad could be showing to someone out of state. That is a huge waste of money. Because I don't think any of you plan on going 2 states over for junk removal, unless you've got a franchise in multiple states, which most of you don't. All right? So be careful with that. Make sure that if you are setting up Facebook ads, you're doing it the right way. You have everything set and in place. And understand, too, that you need to be strategic in what you put out. If you're just going to put out cookie cutter images and stock images of junk removal, that's not going to do a whole lot for your brand. All right? So put a lot of thought in what you're putting out into the marketplace, because that's the impression that you're giving off of your company. And in my opinion, you want that to be something that's professional. So I hope that gives you guys an idea of Facebook and what it really should be primarily used for, and how you should look at it in comparison to Google. And if you guys ever have any questions, let me know. You can leave them in the comments or shoot me a DM. I'm easy to find. Set up a call with us. I'll walk through current Facebook ads that you might be running, maybe if you're having a struggle there. We definitely on our end, we prioritize more Google at this point, but we run a lot of campaigns both on Google and on Facebook for a lot of our customers that have been with us for a long time, because we see the power in both, and we're playing a longer game on Facebook than just on Google. So I hope this helps you guys. If you haven't already, would love if you would subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. I want to continue to bring useful content your way and help you guys grow your junk removal business. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.